This is your technical update from the LMAX Exchange Research and Analytics Desk for this Wednesday, December 31st, 2014. Euro dollar. So the euro downtrend remains firmly intact into the final hours of trade for 2014, with the market looking to test the 2012 base at 120.40 further down. Again, only back above the 50-day moving average, which currently comes in around 123.80, would compromise the bearish outlook. Sterling dollar. Cable consolidates just off its recent 2014 low from the 23rd of December at 154.85, with a break expected below the level to open a measured move downside extension towards the 152.50 area. Ultimately, only back above resistance at 158.25 would compromise the bearish outlook. Dollar yen. Dollar yen is in the process of correcting after recently trading back above 120 and stalling just shy of the 7-year high from earlier in December at 121.85. But the overall outlook for the major pair continues to be highly constructive, with any setbacks expected to be well supported ahead of the recent higher low or potential higher low in the 115.55 area from the 16th of December and ahead of a bullish continuation above 121.85 and towards the 125 area further up. Ultimately, only back below 115.55 would compromise the bullish outlook. Euro Swiss. Euro Swiss is in the process of attempting to establish a major base, with the market stalling just shy of recent support and recent major barriers at 120. But a break above and a close above 120.45, some previous support from September, will be required to confirm the bullish outlook and open the door for significant gains over the medium term. Inability to establish a close above 120.45 will keep the pressure on the downside and still leave open the possibility for a test of the 120 barrier. Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar has been correcting just a little bit in recent trade, with the market trading back above 82 into the current correction. However, the overall picture remains intensely bearish, with the market locked within a downtrend and looking for a lower top somewhere well ahead of 85.40 in favor of the next downside extension towards and below the major barrier at 80. Dollar CAD. Dollar CAD is in the process of consolidating recent gains just off recent 5-year highs, with the market expected to trade higher now towards the next measured move objective at 117.50. Any setbacks in this pair should be very well supported by previous resistance at 14.65, while only back above the 1300 area would compromise the bullish outlook. Kiwi dollar. Kiwi has been locked within a consolidation over the past several weeks, although the overall trend in this market remains quite bearish, with the market expected to roll over and take out recent 2014 lows at 76.10 in favor of a fresh downside extension towards a measured move objective at 72. Ultimately, only back above recent range highs at 80.35 would compromise the bearish outlook. SPX 500. The S&P 500 heads into the final hours of 2014 just off record highs and just shy of the major barrier at 2100, and the market remains locked within this intense bullish uptrend. However, there have been signs of exhaustion in recent trade, and a break back below 2064 would open the door for a potential correction and the onset of deeper setbacks towards 1970. But again, a break below 2064 would be required to trigger such a correction, and inability to do so will keep the immediate pressure on the top side. Gold. Gold is locked within the middle of a key range defined by 12.56 to the top side and 11.31 to the downside. But overall, while the market holds below 12.56, the trend remains bearish, with the market expected to put in a lower top ahead of the next downside extension below 11.31. A break back above 12.56 would ultimately be required to take the immediate pressure off the downside and suggest that a meaningful base in this market is being put in. That's all for today. Happy New Year.